These people are picklers. They're part of the huge wave of growth of the sport of pickleball in Central Alberta. New members climb on board this speeding train in a variety of ways, like Peter Nan did.
Believe it or not, my wife introduced it to me when we were in Palm Springs one year, about 5 years ago. She beat me 11-0 the first game, she beat me 11-1 the second game, and 11-3 the third game. And when we came back, I joined the club.
Members play their way through the winter indoors at various locations, and when the weather finally allows it, outdoors is where you'll find them.
Outdoors is generally from May the 1st to September the 30th. We play at the Pines, although we may be moving, and then we come indoors for the winter. This group plays on Tuesdays and Thursdays here at LaColle Prairie School. We also play at the multiplex in Penhold. There's pickleball in Sylvan. There's pickleball in Black Falls. And if you want to go as far as Rocky, there's indoor pickleball there as well.
A few years back, there were a couple of dozen members. That number is closer to 250 now, comprised mainly of people over the age of 45 who came to the sport from other racket sports.
Their knees are giving out, they're a little older, they're a little more fatigued playing tennis. Appreciating our courts are considerably smaller, and the ball moves a little slower, and that allows those in the older generation to still be able to get their share of exercise and enjoyment of a sport.
Players of all skill sets are part of the club, and you are grouped in various levels, starting with beginners.
A beginner would be rated as 2.5. The group you see behind us, most of them are 3s. One gentleman there is a 3.5, and it goes up to 5. So if you play nationally, whether it's the United States or Canada, then you are the top of your game, and that ball moves fast. They get their exercise.
Covering the 22 by 44 foot court might seem a simple task, but really good players will make you move around plenty. So a good pair of shoes is a good place to start in this easy on the budget sport.
One racket, which is in the neighborhood of $85 to $120, so $100 being about the average. Clubs or the other where you play always provide balls, so that's it, your shoes and your racket.
The rapid growth is welcomed, but at the same time has created a bit of a pickle for the club, as in a need for a permanent home to play the game.
We're into our second site. We started in West Park with 4 courts. We have been playing in the Pines now for the last several years, and we have 9 courts, and we're working with the city to try to expand to get 20 courts. They and us are in the process of putting their homework together and hoping to put something together for us in the near future.
No matter what happens down the road, the invitation is still out there for new players to hit the court.
We set time aside where the beginners are invited on generally 2 evenings a week to come, and we will work with you as beginners. We don't expect you to join those that have been at it for several years.
I'm Jim Claggett for ArmchairSportsAlberta.com.